Hi, it's David from IT Junglers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the iPhone 5 series screen. So this is the broken screen. Before you begin, you should switch off your phone. So I'm just going to turn off. This one here is badly damaged. If the screen is quite damaged, you can always use a bit of sticky tape and tape over the glass. That will help you with the suction cup from allowing you to pull up the glass. So let's see how hard it is first to pull up the glass before we use any sticky tape. At the bottom here, add the two screws that we need to take out. So using some basic tools, pentel up screwdrivers, prying tools, spatula, and just a blade to pry off the screen. So here we're taking out the two screws. Here's another one, and using the suction cup we're just going to push it down like so and lift it up. At the bottom corner here there is a small hole just below the screen, so we can just once you're using the suction cup, pull it up slightly and you can just put the blade in and then pry it off. In this case it looks like it's quite easy. I don't need to use the suction cup. As you can see, I can easily get it off. As you can see how easy it is. So using the blade I can just kind of like pull it out. So what I like to do, I'm just going to do that, put my finger in and then slide in and pry it off slowly. So once that one come off a little bit like this, then we can put the spatula in and then just twist a little bit, and then that will allow you to freely open up the LCD. It's really damaged. So once this one is lifted, we can take out the four screws. There are the four screws that we need to take out. We can begin with the top one right here. Remember to put the right screw in the right place so that later you can put it back. Putting the wrong screw back in the wrong place can damage the board itself. So be very careful when you're doing this. And with this one here, you cannot use, it doesn't come out with a magnetize, so you have to pull it out, you have to pick it up. So there it is. Now we take out the metal plate cover, and that will expose the LCD and the camera connector right here, and you just have to pry it off like this. So that's one, two, and there's another one on the side here, and we just pry it off like so, and that will come out. And then here we can just take out the screen, so we can just take it out like that. And now you can move every part on this old screen over to the new one. So this is the new LCD, replacement LCD, and this is the old one. They all come together with the glass and LCD. So we need to move the home button, the earphone, and the microphone and the back plate over to the new one. So here we open up the new LCD. You need to remove the following screws. At the top here there are two screws, one, two, and one more up here, one right here. Then on the side there's two screws you need to take out. On this side there's two screws that you need to take out. Then at the bottom, one, two for the home button, plus another one down here that's holding down the back plate. So we need to take it out and put it over to this one. Okay, we begin take out the screws from the top right here. So that's one, two. Now you should be able to take out the metal cover at the top here. So on this part here it's like a small clip. You need to pull it out right here. So you can see once you push it in, you can pry out the one, and that one just lift up, and from here you can just pull it out like so. And there it is. There's a piece right there. So you can just take that earpiece out and continue with the top. We're also going to need to take out another screw at the top here. So there's one right there we need to take out. Now we work our way down to the side. There's two on the side. There's one more here. Then from here you can also take the one on the corner. So this 6 screws that will hold down the back plate. Then we go to the other side. Then we go to the one at the top. Now with this front camera, we're just going to pry off the flex cable down here. So pry it out. Then underneath here you can also pry that out, and we're just going to pull the back plate come out. You can see the front camera still attached to the back plate, so do not try to detach it. Now with the front at the top here, we're going to move some of the plastic tray over. There's 2 of them, the sensor and the camera. Plus you're going to need to move the filter, the white filter, over to the new one. If you lose the white filter, then sometimes it still works. That's fine, you don't really need it, but it's there to help the phone works better. So if the white filter is still there, then move it over. Now at the bottom we're going to remove the screws for the home button. So now take out the 2 screws for the home button. And then this one here, we need to pry out this flex cable that sticks down to the screen. So it's just, you just need to take it out, and then I'm just going to pry out with this spatch tools slowly. If you push too hard, it will break, and then you're going to need to buy a new replacement part for that. So just go slowly, and that just come off, as you can see. So that's the home button, push button, and this is the actual buttons underneath. So because there is a an adhesive rubber, so you need to push it out slowly so that it will come off. Do not try to force it. If you force it, you can break the rubber seal. So I'm just going to have an opening, try to get an opening. Sometimes you can also use a bit of heat and try to soften the adhesive. You can see here the glass actually come off together with the home buttons because it's quite damaged with the LCD. So here is the home button. So you can try to pull out all the small broken pieces. There it is, that's the home button. We're going to use it later. Now at the top, we go back to the top here and remove the camera holder right there. And also remove this sensor holder, and then if you can move over that white piece as well. You can see it's quite broken with this LCD. When you find it's hard to take it out, you can use a screwdriver or something to twist it out. It can be a little bit difficult to take out. There it is. That's the white piece there. And if we move it, so now that there's nothing left on the old LCD, that one can pretty much go in the bin. And that's it. So we take it out. Now on the new LCD, we take out this plastic cover. Then we're just going to put back the back plate first. This will give the back LCD protection straight away. So that one there is a bit stuck, so we give it a little bit of help. So make sure they all line up correctly on both sides, and then we can put the screws back in. So we can begin with putting the screw back in on the side. So we can go from the top down. So one at the top right here. And there's two here. There it is. Another one on the side. There's one more down here you want to put it in. So put all the screws on the side, one at the top and one at the bottom. So once you have done that, we can move on to the next part. I'll just double check to make sure all the screws is nice and secured. Okay, now you can either do the home button first or the camera. So whichever way you want to do. The camera is probably a bit harder to do, so we can tackle the front camera or the top camera first. So here, remember that we took out that white piece, the filter. So we want to put that white filter back onto the LCD. So right there, we're just going to put the white filter back in. Then we put this one, the camera. Then the proximity tray. And from here, we can put the camera back in and make sure they all fit in like so. Make sure also the metal piece sit in the right place. Then from here, using this one, so hold the earpiece under the metal, and these are small hook right here. You can see there is a small hook. Make sure it hooks into the hole on the side, and then push it down. Then on this side here, there is also a small hook. Make sure you push them in place so it sits nice and firm like so. Then we can put the screw back on. So the magnet on the speaker is quite strong. Every time I try to put down the screw, just pull it back. So there's another one right here. So now that we have the screws for the earpiece, we can now move on to the home button. So the home button, we can put it down like this. Why don't you also turn over and have a look. And we just put this one back. So that's all the screws coming in. You can turn over and test the home button to make sure it sits nice in place, and when you press it, it makes a click noise. So now with this all in place, we can put it back. Now we can put it back in. So that one in there. Then the LCD. Make sure you hold down at the top here. And push one down. Then the camera cables also comes down. And make sure you not hold. Make sure this one here do not pass the 90 degrees. So make sure you're up to that point only. And we're going to put the metal piece back on and secure it with the 4 screws. So here it is. We're going to secure it with the 4 screws. Now we can put the screen back at the top here. Make sure it sits nice into place. Now we can put the 2 screws back in. And that's it. That is the new. You can pull it out. You can press on the power button and give it a test. And that's it. As you can see, the screen is now turned on. After it's turned on, you can give it a test and make sure that it works properly. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.